Hi everyone, Jesse Pop Love and Dating Artist Special Live. Saying hello to all the returning viewers. I've been on TikTok over 2 years now going live, so it's good to see everybody. And it's good to see Sweetie and Michelle and Sugar and Chrissy. Oh, and a lot of new friends too. So this is the Hell on Heels Girls Club, because there's a lot of bad advice out there, girls. And Jesse Pup is standing against it, so you get the best information. So you can't have it all. Girl, do you want to have it all? Well, listen, tonight I'm talking about a garden called you. So girl, I want to liken our lives to a garden called you. And this garden has 3 special seed packets. Well, hello, X-Lats on everybody. Good to see you, X-Lat. Oh, and boys on hi, by a lot of boys on TikTok tonight. Sure is a quiet night at home, boys. And we don't do double lives. Now, Jesse Pup's got nothing to talk about with a boy. Jesse Pup has her boy. Just tonight I brought little bubbles. Yeah, so listen, this little Jesse Pump has a sister. This is her little sister, Prudence. And Prudence and Bubbles don't always get along, but they're getting along tonight, so I brought them both with. So girls, we're talking about a garden called you, okay? So listen, boys, if you want an eyeful, just stick around. We'll be doing something for the boys, too. But this garden has 3 special packets, okay? And I'm going to give you those 3 special packets, okay, girls? So leave a like if you're having fun at that coolest slumber party for grown-up girls anywhere. So girl, hit that like button. Don't be stingy. Hit that like button, okay? So are you new? Are you subscribed? Do you follow? Well, what are you waiting for? You don't get this you don't get this babylicious just anywhere. So we're talking about a secret garden, a garden called you, okay? 3 seed packets. Packet number 1 is called Fit. Because sadly, most of you aren't fit. So we need to plant our Fit packet of seeds. Our second packet is called Friendly. And our third packet is called Feminine. So right there up front, I gave you the 3 most important packets of seeds you're going to plant. Now, are there other seeds you could plant? I would definitely plant the packet that says health. I would definitely plant the packet that says wealth also. That's a personal choice. But girl, fit, friendly, and feminine, you can't go wrong. Girl, take a look at the successful women of our day, our contemporaries. One comes to mind, Elena Cardone, Grant Cardone's wife. If you know who Grant Cardone is, girl, if you know your rich men, Jesse Pup does. He's out of Florida. He's a bazillionaire. And his woman, Elena Cardone, an accomplished woman, a role model for everybody. Fit, friendly, and feminine. So what a beautiful example that this works. Girls that want the top guys, girls that get the top guys understand the principles of fit, friendly, and feminine. See? Because social media tells us what? Who's heard this before? He should accept me for who I am. Well, he hasn't, and he won't. Oh, little Bubbles fell down. Hit himself on the noggin. Oh, girl, leave a like if you've ever knocked yourself on the noggin. I did earlier today. I was under the table getting something. I bumped my head. But I'm okay now. So leave a like if you've seen the latest video Jesse Pump put up. But just recently, a new video. It's on here. X-Lite, did you see the one that you're in? Yeah. It just worked out. It was funny, but it worked out so good. Oh, and Funky is on. Get out. Hey, Funky. Chrissy says you're really cool. Chrissy says we're going to get together. He says, Jesse, listen, it's me, it's you, and it's Funky. You know what that is? I said, what is it, Chrissy? He says, that's a threesome. I said, oh, joy. So we're talking about a girl's garden, a garden called you, okay? So girls, we like to have fun. So, we get weenies. Girl, we get some weenies on this live show. We got to do something about it. Girls, we have our mantra. Excellent, excellent. Get out the big old pink gavel. And girls, at the count of 3, at the sound of that gavel, we're going to say no weenies allowed, okay? No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Only quality weenies from now on, right, girls? Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. So your garden. 3 seed packets. When do you plant them? Listen, you're going to plant them once. You're going to plant them the next time before you go to sleep, okay? I want you to visualize yourself planting some seeds in the garden, okay? And just plant them. Cover them with soil. So you know what that is? Before you go to sleep, your conscious mind, listen, girl, your conscious goes to subconscious, right? And you're asleep. Well, those very last thoughts that are in your head before you switch to subconscious, very important. So listen, if you can't sleep, if you're just laying there, might as well be making a garden. See, it's fun from start to finish. And remember, there's all kinds of seeds. You can plant more than these 3. I recommend planting health and wealth also. So if you've never done this, it's a visualization exercise, but it's also really what's going on behind the scenes, So while you're sleeping, your garden grows. And then when you wake up, you will have an idea, an inspired action to take, because it's always different. You can't push this. You can't tell the seed to grow. Hurry up and grow. You have to water it with sunshine, give it air and everything else. And those is the inspired action, girl. You will have a feeling in your tummy about an inspired action you have to take. Girl, take that inspired action. See? And that's how you help these things grow. So when it comes to being fit, what is one inspired action we could take, girls, right now? Is learn about craving control. Jesse Pump's always talking about craving control. Because everywhere you go is a value menu, girl. Everywhere. But Jesse Pump, I ain't healthy. Girl, you're 50 pounds overweight. You don't eat healthy, okay? You eat too much. So listen, girls, what I do. So if you've heard this story before, oh, bear with me. But listen, I'm at the stoplight with Chrissy. And on the right, I'm in the passenger seat because I like my man to drive. And on the right-hand side is a McDonald's. And Jesse Pump wanted a small fry. But see, I know Chrissy. And Chrissy says to me, he goes, Jesse Pump, fries go to the thighs. He says, and Jesse Pump, you've got nice thighs. Oh, girl, leave a like for nice thighs. Hey, boys, leave a like for nice thighs. So girls, boys are very visual creatures. Some boys respond to a bigger bust. Some boys respond to bigger hips. Some respond to the whole package. Some just plain respond because they haven't had any yet. So girls, listen, the dating landscape that we're in, the societal landscape that we're in is men 18 to 30. A third of them. Virgins. No experience. We meet these men, And then Google says, on the other hand, women are having more sex than men. I said, well, who are these girls having all this sex with? Because you got to wonder about these funny studies. Well, they're having it with all 6-figure guys and up. Well, there it is, Which is good, girl. Quality. You latch onto it. Target it. Maybe later I'll tell you how I got my man, okay? So we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and dating artist. I have a YouTube channel, and I share my social media profile with my man, Chrissy Salem. So follow me, follow him. You get us both. And we're really good at rocking your life, people. So hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that like button, girl. Is this your first time with Jesse Pump? And you're like, I like this. Well, good, girl, because we need to talk about something. Girl, you're Your steady diet of crime dramas. You didn't think I was going to bring this up, did you? Your steady diet of crime dramas. Blue Bloods, CSI. This one and that one and that one and this one, girl, every day. Do you know what that does? What once piqued your interest, got you a little curious, has turned into a daily habit. And you know what it's doing to your karma, to your energy, girl? It's making it stink. You can't cover it with perfume. It makes you masculine. Girl, a heavy diet of that kind of content makes you masculine. See, so we need to replace it. So make sure you follow and subscribe because Jesse Pump gets you back in your feminine. So we're going to do something for the boys. A lot of time, I get the comments. Listen, girls, I don't know if the boys ask you, but they ask me because I'm in front of the camera. They say, Jesse Pump. I said, They said, what does a guy have to do to get a girl like you? I said, you mean a tall blonde with an hourglass figure? He's like, Jesse Pump, cut it out. I said, well, what you got to do is this, and this applies to every boy. Boys, lean in. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach, okay? So listen, girl, you have a boyfriend? Do you? Is he hunched over a game console right now when he should be rubbing your feet? Really, that kind of boyfriend, huh? Well, he should be rubbing your toes. Because, girl, I bet you're in a 50-50 situation. You got to pay part of the bills. Well, then you're entitled to a foot rub because he's not providing enough for whatever reason. So we're talking about our garden called you. So we plant our seeds before bedtime. And when we wake up, we will have a feeling in our tummy, and it's something called an inspired action. Take that action. If you don't wake up with it, it'll come to you that day. Because you'll be thinking about your seeds. But listen, girl, don't go in the garden and dig them up and look at them and say, hurry up and grow. I want to be fit. I want to be friendly, feminine. I want health. I want wealth. No, leave them alone. You got to water them, give them sunshine, air. Inspired action. So the first thing with our weight loss, girls, with our fitness is craving control. So I'm at the stoplight. There's a McDonald's. Chrissy says, I'm going to cut this short. Fries go to the thighs. So something I do, whether I'm by myself or with my man, is something to distract me from the craving. Because, girls, I see the same value menu you do. I've learned to say it with me. Raise your right hand, girl. This is a recommitment to your fitness. It's nothing weird. You're going to raise your right hand, say your name. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. And I will say it until the craving goes away. It's like, so listen, girl, tomorrow when you're at the big surplus store, don't be trying all the samples, okay? You'll be practicing. I'm Jesse Pump, I recommit to my fitness. Say it out loud, girl. Say your name, say I recommit to my fitness. Because, girl, cravings are moment by moment. This isn't a one-time deal. We get hit with cravings at any time of the day. And, girl, when you're trying to stay fit, it makes it so difficult. So, inspired action. So right now, girl, you have a little feeling in your tummy. You're like, I like what I'm hearing, Jesse, but what should I do first? Girl, do you have a journal? A spiral notebook, a journal, a hardcover, a journal. Girl, do you have a journal? Now, for those of you that do, because a lot of you do, you've been with me for a while, and you're the apple in my eye, aren't you excellent and funky and purr? But you have a journal. And this is where it starts, girls. This is your garden. This is your sunshine, your water, your air for your seeds. If you don't use a journal, it doesn't work. So our first exercise, so maybe you don't have one. Listen, tomorrow you're going to go to Target or Walmart or the dollar store and get a spiral notebook. That's how I started. And then you're going to turn a few, oh, what is this? Look at this. Oh, it's a picture of me and my man. That's my man, Kersey Salem. I wonder how this got in here. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's my bookmarker. But listen, go over 3 pages, because the first page is always get ready and write your name. In your best penmanship, write your name on the whole page. So I would write, just, if you can't, this is the first exercise to do. This makes it yours. It's your garden. And your garden is you. It's your name, right? So I write Jessie Pump, Jessie Pump. I fill up the page, and then I close it. And so, girl, this is where we write down our thoughts, our ideas, our plans, our dreams. This is the water and the sunshine for our garden to keep us focused. Also, leave a like if you're having a good time, okay? So another recommendation, is every girl should have a mentor, another woman, not necessarily a man, maybe for business, right? But for all things woman, it should be an older woman who's someone you aspire to, that kind of financial level, relationship level, career level, whatever it is for you. Do you have such a mentor? I find it hard to believe that on your block, in your apartment building, there's not one older woman that could teach you something. There is. Jessie Pump, I had a mentor for 10 years. I met her when she was 84 and she passed at 94. And she gave me this journal. And she says, Jessie Pump, a girl can have it all. She goes, but it's a lifetime. And she had it all. So girl, I can't stress enough the benefits of having a mentor. And you just might have 1 or 2 questions, or you might develop a great relationship. I had a great relationship with my mentor. So girl, mentor. So talking about watering that seed by having a journal and a mentor. And then girls, another thing we have to address is your space. So right now, this is my babe. I call it my babe cave. So when Jessie Pump wants to think, I've got a chair I can sit down and think. I tell Chris, I said, Chrissy, I'm going to go think. He gives me white construction paper and crayons. Oh, he's so funny. Oh, I love him so much. But girl, your space, your babe cave, is it like you like it for real? I want to ask you, now this isn't silly, listen. Your plugins, the aroma, the scent, the plugins, girl, the plugins in the wall. How long have you had the same scent? A lot of times we keep the same scent, but that same scent is tied to breakups and a lot of heartbreaks. Girl, it's time to change the scent because it's reminding you. You don't even know it's doing it. Get it out, get a different one. Or maybe it's a floor cleaner. You use the same floor cleaner for 10 years. And it's loaded with all kinds of bad memories because you be thinking when you're washing the floor. Girl, try Fabuloso with peach. Oh, that's my favorite one. Say fabric softener, girls. Smells trigger memories. And we need to get your babe cave right. So these are little simple tiny fixes. Things you do anyways. Like they use candles. Have you seen those LED light candles? Those are so cute. You should have some LED lights with your favorite color. Can you tell what my favorite color is? That's pink. Jessie Pump is the real pink. So we're talking about a garden called you. So part of our garden is our space. A place where you can go and be feminine. Because listen, girl, when you leave your apartment, your house, your front door, you have to get in your masculine, especially if you're by yourself. Sure, we live in a relatively safe United States, but you just never know. You can't drop your guard. So we have to be vigilant when we're out and about at any time of the day. Oh, girl, you heard of some of these serial killers smack dab in the afternoon. Caught you. See, I know you're watching crime dramas, girl. Didn't we just talk about watching too many crime dramas? It's making your energy smell bad. And your good perfume won't even cover it. So now it's about content that we consume, girls. What are you consuming? If you think it's making your energy smell bad, it is. It is. Maybe we should listen. Do you like YouTube? Of course, everybody loves YouTube. Listen, the Brady Bunch. Oh, what a great way to get into your feminine. Find something to watch, something feminine. May I recommend the Brady Bunch? May I recommend the first 5 Rocky movies? Some of the early J-Lo pictures, girls. There's good content out there. You don't have to chase crime dramas and all kinds of reality people's dramas and who's getting a BBL and who's not, who got the Botox injection. Girl, those girls are living their dreams and you're not. You're busy being a spectator. That's got to stop. Your garden doesn't have spectators. Your garden is you. See? So we want to make sure we consume the right content as much as possible. Girl, it's not going to happen overnight, but you got to make that commitment. And this helps you to become friendly. See? So let's raise our right hand. Girls, say I, say your name. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to being friendly. Because believe me, when I'm scrolling the television, I see something about a serial killer, I want to watch it. But if Chrissy catches me, I get in trouble. He says, Jesse Pump, is that good for your energy? No, so I changed the channel. See, so he's always right about that part. So listen, girl, I, say your name, Jesse Pump, recommit to being friendly. Hey, X-Lat. X-Lat's talking with Funky. Hey, listen, if it's X-Lat, Funky, and Jesse, isn't that a threesome? Isn't that funny? Oh, Billy joined. Hey, Billy, and Big is on. Hey, Big B, what you doing? Is Big B gonna send me away, Big B? I'd like to get away from you. Oh, there it is. Thank you so much. So there's a lot of boys on here on TikTok, and they got great taste. They said, Jesse Pump, how did you know I like a tall blonde? Yeah, that's like an hourglass. But listen, boys, Jesse Pump likes heavy metal. Okay, I listen to hard rock and heavy metal, so watch out. So we're talking about a garden called you. So, girl, let's have a quiz. We're gonna take a man quiz. Let's see if you know. What three things do 6-figure and up men look for in a woman? Girl, come on, you've been here. Fit, friendly, feminine, you got it. Girl, did you remember those seed packets? How about that? Those are the same seed packets. See, you're gonna get what you want. Listen, follow along. We plant our seed, we water it, we take our inspired action, we have our journal, we look for a mentor, we make sure we follow Jesse Pump. So listen, girl, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're looking for a partner for a man, he's out there. Let's go get him. It starts with us. Yeah. He should accept me for who I am. Hasn't worked. And it's not going to. Because that's not what you want. No. Fit, friendly, feminine. So we're going to take a man quiz. So girls, if you know the answer, don't tell it till the end, okay? So new girls, it's multiple choice. You have 4 choices. What is the preferred visual men like in women? Is it the giant apple shape? Is it the giant pear shape? Is it a big old barrel shape? Or is it an hourglass shape? Hold on, girls. That's right, it's an hourglass. So girls, stand up, right? Girls, stand up. Excellent. You know, X-Lat, we lead by example, don't we? So X-Lat's going to stand up with Jesse Pump, and so is Funky. So we do something for the boys. The boys have been patiently waiting for a little look-see. So let's give them a little bit, okay? So boys, number 1, this is where the hot girls are. They're at the Jesse Pump Hell on Heels Girls Club. Want to talk to a hot chick? Talk to one of the girls. So girls, stand up. This is your device. We're going to turn around for the boys. We're going to move our hips a little bit. You don't have to get crazy. Just like this. Hey, girl, give it a smile. Girl, make that smile wide as a mile. Let's get lipstick on our ears, girl, because you're happy right now. And let's turn around. Still turning around. Oh, there we are. Okay. It feels good to be happy, doesn't it? And it's been a long time since you felt happy. But leave a like because you're feeling happy with Jessie Pump. See, because girl, when you're happy, your garden grows. When you're sad, your garden stops growing. See? So it's very important to stay happy. Because there's nothing to be unhappy about. You planted a beautiful garden. That's a reason to celebrate. That's a reason to be joyful all day long. So girl, let's see what are you going to leave in the chat? What else are you going to plant in your garden besides fit, friendly, and feminine? We say you're going to plant wealth. Got to have some money. Health. Got to be healthy. What else, girl? Some girls planting education. So girl, yeah, identify what that is. Put the seed in the ground. Follow these tips. So we've never met before. I'm Jessie Pump. Fresh content every day at 4 p.m. Because, girl, if you're on the hunt for a dream man, let's go get him. I show you how to do it. And remember, you took a special pledge. Were you here for the pledge part? Yeah, you're going to chill on the crime dramas this week, okay? So listen, girls. In our space, so we stopped... I ended off on our space. And we did some for the boys. So to our space should have a doll. Now, X-Light, you said you have a Christmas llama. That's cute. It could be a llama, whatever it is, girl. It's a doll or a pillow. But you just use it for one specific reason, yeah. And that reason is, because girls, we all believe in manifesting. We sow what we reap. We reap what we sow. Karma, energy. Course. And all of us, when we think of manifesting, we think of manifesting our desires. Nothing wrong with that, the good things. But we don't consider the bad things. Like what happens to the bad things that happen to us in our lives? Where do they go? Oh girl, they stay inside of us. So we have to learn to let them go. So manifesting works for that too. See, we manifest them out. So if I'm in my space and I'm feeling blue, because sometimes I just feel blue for no reason, and I know a lot of you girls do too. Well, I get my doll and I say, if I know what it is, right? Sometimes it's a memory from my first marriage. Oh, he was such a jerk to me. Oh, I'm not even going to say what he said. He said the worst. He said, I'm not going to take advice from some skinny a-hole chick. That's what he said to me. We didn't have no kids, so, oh girl, I'm so fortunate, no children. But still a lot of hurtful memories, so listen. When it comes to memories, to forgiveness, we've heard forgive and forget, forgive and let go. Okay, that works, but listen. So let's just say you had a bad breakup. There's been time. You've healed. You've let it go. But then, for some reason, you're feeling blue on Thursday. You say, well, why? Where's it coming from? There's something you haven't let go yet from that breakup. You got to take a look, because these things stick around. They just don't poof disappear. You got to get them out. So Chrissy says to me, goes, Jessie Pump, think about that bad memory. I said, okay. And I took my doll. He says, give it a squeeze and say, I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. He says, see, Jessie Pump, listen. He says, it looks kind of funny, but you're acknowledging the memory. It's real to you. It's a real memory. And it's really making you feel bad. And you want to take away its power. You're not that person anymore. So you take away its power by letting it go. Bye. But listen, girls, over a lifetime, these things build up in us and they show up. And if you can recognize them, grab your doll and get rid of them. And some of them got those real long roots out there where you got to be pulling and pulling. So girls, in our space, a doll or a Christmas llama, whatever it is you like. So girls, leave a like if you're having a good time. And this is the Hell on Heels Girls Club. Yeah, girl, we're going to get that dust off your heels. That's right. So a super important tip you only get from Jessie Pump. You won't get this from anybody else. Okay, listen. Social media wants us to believe 100% that all the rich guys are in Miami, Florida. Well, yeah, there's a lot of athletes, a lot of new business guys. Sure it is. But listen, girl, what they don't tell us is there's wealthy men in our zip code. Single wealthy men. Divorced wealthy men. So, girl, my question to you is, because a lot of you are first to say, well, I am the table, I'm a 10. Well, girl, why aren't you on his radar? Why doesn't he know about you? Okay, so here's the tip, discovery. Girl, would you agree you've got hours and hours logged into those darn crime dramas? Well, listen, one lesson thread that runs through every single one is the process of discovery. Yeah, we Google wealthy men in our zip code, and we get on their radar. Girl, you got to know what you want. You got to go for it. So everybody, I'm Jessie Pump. Fresh content every day at 4 p.m. Give me a follow, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to talk to me, just go ahead and leave a comment. I'm on social media with Chrissy Salem. You can talk to me there. In big news, on TeePublic, there's 2 new Jessie Pump t-shirts. I'm so excited. So get yours. I'll leave a link. The link's in the community post already. So very excited about that. And there's listen, I did a collaboration video with Chrissy. It was so beautiful. I just watch it when I want to feel good. So I posted that here in the community. It's for a song that he does called Beautiful Day. And it was a beautiful video. So that's in the community. So click and watch that video, girl. Just feel good. So Xlat Per Funky is howling on tonight. Sweetie Sugar. Always good seeing everybody. I love you, and I will see you Sunday night. Listen, girls. Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, and a beautiful Saturday. Let's go get some good clearance tomorrow. All right, saying bye to the girls on TikTok and the boys. Oh, girls. But Xlat, thank you so much for being here. Funky, thank you so much. Boy, that means so much to me. Chrissy, it's Funky and Xlat. Oh, I know. A foursome. Oh, come on, that's too much. You need some space. Oh, cut it out, Chrissy. Girls, I love you. I'll see you Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.